Hi Virgo, my name is Luciani. I'll be doing a reading for you guys from July 1st to July 15th, the first half of July. Thank you guys so much for coming to this channel. This is going to be for your Sun, Moon, and Rising, as well as your Venus and Mars, and anywhere else that you have Virgo in your chart. So let's get right into it. For my lovely, lovely Virgos. Okay. So we have grounding hematite here. So there's just a big influence on, maybe we're feeling a little bit on shaky ground, feeling like we're not really being really grounded. There's this feeling like we're just being pulled in so many different directions, and we're just trying to feel like, you know, for this first half of July, like really looking to ground ourselves. This is a time for like balancing and energies that just feel like we just feel scattered or stressed or sluggish, or a little ungrounded. So this is just a reminder for the first half of July to just know the importance of grounding our energy, supporting us and encouraging us to really take deep breaths and connecting to nature, or really connecting with our balance here. Really just trying to encourage ourselves to take a load off. Also, walking bare feet in earth sometimes really also helps with that. So let's get into some tarot and see a little bit more into this for the first half of July. Okay, feels good. Wow, so this is like all swords. You could be this could be involving a Taurus here with the King of Pentacles, or another earth sign, Capricorn or Virgo, or another Virgo. But this is an energy where, look at these swords. Something just feels shameful, something that we're just feeling very embarrassed for the first half of July. Just energies that's keeping us up at night. I do see a heavy influence on anxiety here with all of these swords, over analyzing, overthinking things that we feel like we really can't get away from, that they're still causing mishaps or issues or problems, really can't get away from, or moving on from something, just this inability to move on, and it's just causing great heartache in our lives. I just feel like some of you guys are looking to get up and leave, but it just feels like right now wouldn't be the best time, or just the physical inability to do that at this particular first half of July. With the Six of Swords there also in a reverse, it just feels like there's no immediate way out of some sort of present difficulty or some sort of stalemate. And again, we could just be feeling defeated, or we're just kind of coming out of this for the first half of July, really looking to ground ourselves in those spaces where we're feeling a little scattered. This feels like this is the energy where you're going to start picking up that momentum of realizing the importance of that grounding, because you're very secure. This is a very grounding energy with the King of Pentacles. This person's very stable, very securing, or this can involve a manager, some father figure, or a husband that we're just feeling like we can't escape. They're bringing great heartache into our life, and it's just in order for us to not feel as defeated as we feel with them, is like this knowing that we have to walk away, but just this inability to walk away from this commitment or this securing job or other nature. But it's bringing you so much pain. is bringing so much head. Like, I really feel like it's a big influence on feeling like imprisoned to our thoughts, imprisoned to our failures. This is really a lot of doubt and suspicion and all of that nature. And I just do feel like there's this heavy influence of really minding our thoughts at this present time, really not allowing our thoughts to be so scattered in self-doubt and shame and anxiety and all of these different things that we could be experiencing, these difficult moments mentally with another human, another manager, or just our present situations. It just feels like you guys are looking to come out of that with this Five of Swords here in the reverse. This is an energy where we're looking to identify with the things that make us feel like defeated. Something just feels like we're really like looking at any future oriented issues. This also could feel like an energy where we think so much about the future and the potential problems that is causing us a lot of heartache in our present time, just because we're worried so much about what is to come. And this energy here with the King of Pentacles is really offering us some very beautiful energy where we just want to just kind of come out of that headspace, remind ourselves that we are in fact secured. There's nothing to worry about, as well as someone that you're realizing you're reliable. You have full of valor. You are very mathematical. You're very successful. You have high intellect. You have full of character. So these future-oriented issues that haven't even been looked at yet or even came yet, we're really worried about it. And we have to really look to escape our mind because we're breaking our own hearts. Really, really hurting ourselves by doing that too. So let's clarify these energies here. Just get a deeper message for Virgos. Guys, I'm so sorry about that. My phone cut off. So let me clarify these energies here. Yeah, guys, you're having a lot of swords come out. Like, the entire reading is coming out, all mental space. I really am having a big, wow. Okay, so let me clarify these. Wow, more swords here. Wow. Guys, it is very much so a message I'm really getting is that sometimes we're so in that illusion of daydreaming of future-oriented energies or future-oriented things that didn't happen yet, but we could, like, our mind sees the future potential of what bad can happen. It actually blocks the messages, blocks the opportunities, blocks the great pursuits that can come in very, very fast with the Eight of Wands here, just because we are allowing to look at the things in the future affect our actual journeys. And there is this clinging to someone from our past that has affected us in a very mental way. I feel like someone could have mentally manipulated us, and we're literally trying to come out of those spaces because we realize this person really tried to either demean our intelligence, or there's this energy where it's like they give us anxiety, but we feel like we really can't unblock them. And the truth is, with the Page of Swords, it's just like you're going to start understanding how to come out of the anxiety, with the different perspectives. That's what really grounds our energies for the first half of July. Looking at other opportunities, looking at the glass half full and not half empty. Meaning, instead of looking at the future potential hazards, looking towards things that can possibly go really good for us can really turn into like this fast as opportunities coming in really fast, very fast, messages coming in, people looking to communicate with you who has really hurt us, coming in with new passion, new endeavors of that particular sense. But I do sense that we're still processing, we're still healing, and we're still brokenhearted about things, very confused about things, that we may block this beautiful opportunity for things to could really flow. It's like the worst is over. You've been through everything. The people who I feel like could have betrayed you are now you're moving away from. You're now leaving them behind. You're starting to regain that power back. Wow. So it's like the things that we've encountered, it's like this first half of July, you're like in this greater perspective of what needs to be cut out. And because of these swords here, you're cutting everything that seems like it could block your blessings, it can block your progress, things that we feel like aren't really maturing or growing. We're really kind of tight, cutting all of that out. Father figures who really we cling to. Also, I see a heavy influence on a paternal energy or a masculine energy that we cling on to, who is our security. But at the same time, I feel like it's weighing you down. It's weighing you all the way down, and it's not allowing you to grow. With the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, it seems like we're not learning that stormy times is always ahead with this person. It's just really the reality. It could be, a manager is just an irate manager, or a husband, someone, or this can always go both ways. Whoever takes on the divine masculine energy role, it just feels as if their lack of beatitude, their lack of comprehension, their lack of walking away from things that are really difficult for them, just all of these different things, it's just weighing you down. And we're just in a space where we have to really learn to really navigate and ground that energy in this particular time. And you do so with grace. You're starting to realize things that just need to be cut out of your life. So let's pull. All right, look, empowerment. Yes. This is the time for the first half of July to really empower yourself, Virgo. This is a frequency that's supporting our ability to show up fully and completely. It's also uniting us with others in deep trust, and that we're all connected through the same source. You guys are empowering your energies this month, this first half of the month. We are realizing that no one and nothing can shake us, because through all of the pain, through all of the confusion, through all of the mental anxieties and suffering that we've encountered, betrayals that we have to walk away from, you're going to get some very great opportunities that come in so unexpectedly, so amazing. They're exactly what we want. New opportunities at love, passions, love at first sight, all of these things to help us process the things that we're still hurting from. All right. So look, the universe has my back. You are being guided, guys. You're not alone. You're not alone. And I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. This is propelling you guys to really have a higher level of consciousness at this state, walking away with things that really betrayed you is that higher conscious state. I do feel like there's a sense of clinging to something that feels secure, that benefits us in that secure way, but it's not healthy. It's just not healthy with all of these swords, and someone just likes to oppose and communicate in a very very childlike energy here. Someone likes to argue. I don't know, but it's really holding them back also too. So these are the energies I'm feeling. Like, it is, Virgo, it is time to empower yourself for the first half of July. And know that the universe has your back. Okay? Cutting ties with people who just no longer serves your highest good at this particular time. You're being led. Your consciousness is being activated for the first half of July. And it's definitely, you're starting to see the light for real. So guys, it's just a general reading. Thank you guys so much for coming to the channel. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye.